MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Texas Rangers. The Rangers find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Aaron Nola is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. He comes in hitting over 320, and to carry that kind of average, that's awfully impressive. People start to take notice. I'm noticing right now, so let's see if he's able to show us some of that hot hitting in this one.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Nola has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Juan Soto to the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now, Eric Thames, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the stretch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Anibal Sanchez gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
In now, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over the 7.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The 1-0 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Batting third.
A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Coming to the plate now, Nicholas Castellanos. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Up high, 2-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
3-1 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Almost looks semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning double play is now in order.
From the belt, the pitch. Jorge Soler comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
Turner fields it cleanly. Kendrick on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, runners on the move for second. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2. And that is swung on and missed by Suzuki. He's down on strikes for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Starlin Castro is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Dickerson, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he's back easily. The 1-0 home. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Victor Robles digging in now. Strike one to start the at-bat. On the ground is short. This could be two. Anderson brings it in. Gonzalez for one. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Striding in now for the Nats, Yan Gomes. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping into the box, Miguel Andujar, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Miguel Andujar.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
2 strikes.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
And he got him. So one away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you're talking about double digits, Dan. Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Standing in, JT Realmuto, and he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Count now a ball and a strike. hard hit ball to second. Kendrick's got it to second for one. On to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And it's 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Now this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. One away now in the Washington third, and stepping in is the second baseman Howie Kendrick. Hit out towards second. Gonzalez is there. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now. Here now is Juan Soto. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nationals gone in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're back now as the Rangers prepare for their at-bats here in the third, and this lineup has been a huge bright spot for the ball club this season. They currently rank among the best in the league in runs scored and team OPS. And talking with one of the pitchers on the team earlier, he said, what our guys are able to do on offense gives us pitchers a huge boost in confidence because we know they're going to show up and give us a lot of run support to work with. That allows us to go out and be aggressive on the mound. An interesting point there and something to keep an eye on, guys.
Leading up for the
Thank you,
Rangers,
Heidi.
the right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Now here it comes. Yasiel Puig is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in the bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez, and he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Rangers set down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Eric Thames.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's one away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Corey Dickerson will stand in for the 2nd time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top 2 speeds thus far. Kurt Suzuki is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Fouled off. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fastball well outside. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Starlin Castro is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Two and 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after. Adam Eaton digging in next. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The center fielder, Adam.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Eaton.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. Soto is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Nick.
Stepping up to the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Chopped toward the second baseman. There to get it is Kendrick. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. And good movement on the fastball there from Sanchez as he jumps ahead with strike 1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Pitch to the plate is a splitter that misses, so he's behind in the count now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Through 4, still tied, nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Victor Robles. He'll start off the 5th in this one. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
Count 1-1.
The 1-1 home. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Yan Gomes is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 7.
Here now is Trey Turner. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner. 3-1 to the National shortstop.
I got 3-1. 3 balls,
Howie
1
Kendrick
strike.
would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at-bat. Not much reason for it.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
3-1 to Howie Kendrick. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
22. 1.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here comes the first pitch. Juan Soto started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
The 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
Ready
to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the third baseman, Miguel Andujar. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Anthony Rizzo will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. No one out with a runner at second. And it's quickly 0-2. From the belt, the pitch hit to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
The catcher, number 14, JT Real Muto.
So a runner at third here with one gone, and that brings up JT Realmuto. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 66.
So a man at third here with two gone. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Here's the first pitch to him. Puig, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Two and one, here it is. 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman Kendrick. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and in steps the lefty power threat Eric Thames. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball one.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
The pitch. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to
Strike.
pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig will wait on it. One gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Oh, that's down.
And he lays off there 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And the pitch.
Ball.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher. Kurt.
Ready once again, Kurt Suzuki. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strike. Too high.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line hard, but foul. And it's fouled away.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still no score.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez.
Marwin.
He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. This is popped up. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping in, Tim Anderson. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Pitch on the way.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2.
0-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
2-2.
Grounded back up the middle. Turner has it. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away.
The center fielder, number
So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th. And the next to bat, Leury Garcia will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Leury Garcia.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Leury Garcia will stay in the ballgame as he takes.
Leury Garcia now pitching for the Rangers.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. First pitch of the inning is taken down.
0-1, no strike.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Back up the middle, and Castro's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Victor Robles is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Full count, here it comes. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's
10.
just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Gonzalez for one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Now batting, Nicholas Castellanos.
For the Rangers.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The 1-0. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Soler.
In is Jorge Soler. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ball one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit high and deep to right center. Giving chase is Robles. He's around first, heading for 2. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Anthony.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Turner gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Texas. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off with the Nationals, the shortstop.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Darwinzon Hernandez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Hey, that's a perfect job of execution right there, taking everything into account. I think he caught them off guard right there, laying that bunt down, and now he sets up as the possible go-ahead run.
At the plate, Howie Kendrick, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far, and he's back in standing. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Pitch is high. The throw not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Hit out towards second. Gonzalez is up with it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Up next for the
Settling in now, Juan Soto. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch on its way. Ball one.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Ware. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the...
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 1-1. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Realmuto. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
At the plate, Eric Thames. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A ball and a strike. Thames behind 1-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Misses, ball 2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we still have no score. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Ball 2.
And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Robles waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 66.
In now is yes. Miguel Sano will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gun in the inning.
Sano.
A ball and no strikes. Lifetime against Anibal Sanchez. He's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. He's taken him deep once. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Sano has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1. On a line, that's a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Up next for the Rangers.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager. And it appears that'll be all for Anibal Sanchez.
Number 51.
Parts in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here.
Number 13, Eduardo Nunez.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. On the ground to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Rangers leave 1. We are still scoreless. Eduardo Nunez will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing right field, number 22, Miguel Sano. Now at second base, number 13, Eduardo Nunez.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and striding forward the designated hitter, Corey Dickerson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In comes the center fielder. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Digging in now, Kurt Suzuki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
1-1. Here it comes. Upper part of the strike zone. A dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. One out, nobody on. Drilled on the ground to short. Anderson scoops it up on the first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman.
So here's Starlin Castro. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. That's wide. 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Victor Robles would be next. Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. And it's full now, 3-2. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Ryan Zimmerman will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
Steve Cishek has been summoned here, and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Cishek.
And that misses low and away. Ball 1. The 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Kella comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Now playing center field, number 3.
Standing in, Leury Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. He was great all night long.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Up next to
Had
the
to
Rangers,
protect there with 2 strikes, and
hitter,
he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. Kella, a former Pittsburgh Pirate. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rangers set down in order. Still no score. Ready for another shot now. Yan Gomes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame this guy right here. I would have took the first pitch myself. All you got is kneecaps and elbows coming at you.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Pitch on the way. Fouled off. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready now, Howie Kendrick. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
And now pitch on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And now pitch on the way. A ball and a strike. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. In there, and it's full 3-2. and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk would jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. The winning run is at first base. Austin Nola will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 24, Austin Nola.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. He comes into this one at 248. Still without a home run and 7 driven in. The 1-0.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The 1-1 pitch. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. And that misses 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto. Line towards center field. Taylor is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Miguel Sano.
Up next for the Rangers, Miguel Sano. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. There he goes. In there. Now the throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for him.
He's set. The 0-1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Now the 1-2 pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
He's set. The 2-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we still have no score. Austin Nola will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 24, Austin
11th inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
The right fielder.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. His day at the plate hasn't amounted It to much 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is...
And it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free, so now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out.
The batter, the designated hitter.
So next for the Nationals is the designated hitter, Corey Dickerson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch.
That's out.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard.
Aaron Bummer answers the call here as they want their closer in now to try to keep it tied in the bottom of the 11th.
Aaron Bummer.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Nunez. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
The catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
Now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Up next for Washington.
Stepping in, Starlin Castro. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Bases are loaded with only one out. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with two gone now.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
To the plate now, Michael Taylor. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And he will be tagged out at the plate on a nutty suicide squeeze attempt with two outs. And the side is very ridiculously retired. Daniel Hudson takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Daniel.
Bottom of the inning now. Jumai Jones is up off the bench here to start the home half of the 11th as he'll try to get on base as the possible winning run.
Whoa.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Hit on the ground out to short. And not in time, so there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning.
The batter, number 8.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-1.
Yeah, now you've got a guy up there trying to give you an out by bunting. So the last thing you want to do is waste pitches and maybe put yourself in a situation where you could walk him.
Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Digging in, Leury Garcia. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Hudson, 33 years old. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
A possible winning run on second. No one out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Thames has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 2.
Nick Castellanos now, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And this is down, and that should do it. Jones ignores his coach. He's chugging for home, and they've come back to win it here in 11 innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he doubled down on doubles here. 2 of them on the stat sheet, and they were a factor in the outcome of this ball game.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Texas Rangers get their 20th home win this year. Aaron Bummer claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line.